Good evening, cats. How are you doing today? In today's lesson for intermediate players, we'll talk about the game between Lasker, Edward, and Thomas George. Edward was the brother of the world champion Emmanuel Lasker, and he played this wonderful game. So let's see what happened here. D4, F5. This opening is called in chess Dutch defense. Knight f3, e6, knight c3. White wants to push the pawn to the center. Knight f6 and bishop g5. Still, white is threatening to push the pawn and then take with a knight, right? Because there is a pin. If you remember, this kind of pin, we call it a relative pin. Bishop e7. And now white takes that knight and then pushes the pawn, right? Otherwise, you cannot push the pawn and takes. Now let's see what happened here. White has this great center, right? Two knights in the center, right? Pawn in the center, right? Push for two spaces, comparing to this pawn that is pushed only for one space. So white has a space advantage, right? See, more space for white in this game. Pay attention to the black pieces, like this bishop really is the biggest problem, right? And all this side here, that it's kind of difficult to bring those pieces into the game. So that's why black plays b6, bishop d3, excellent move on this diagonal, right? Targeting the king, bishop e7, and now knight e5. Wow, this is a very aggressive move, right? White is bringing the knight into the center and threatening to play a move like queen h5, right? So after queen h5, if you play g6, the knight can capture on g6. So that's the threat. And black makes a castling, but it's quite dangerous because there is no black knight around the king, and the king side here, especially the pawn on h7, is not protected. So the king is not safe in this position. So the castling was a very dangerous move here. Queen h5, queen e7. All right, black is bringing the queen, and it looks like everything is great. Now, pay attention to this position. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 moves. I'm sorry, 4 pieces attacking the king, right? So let's see if the attack can happen. And there's a very beautiful combination here that white played. Look, he sacrifices his queen, and then he plays discover check. Look, double check plus discover check. Now, king move to h6. Of course, if king goes to h8, then knight g6 checkmate. Right? King h6, and now check. Check. Well, this is gonna be fun, right? And here, check again. Look at this. Rook h2, and after this move, king b2 checkmate. Of course, you can make a castling and make a checkmate as well. King d2 checkmate. What a cool checkmate. Let's see that one more time. So black made a mistake. White playing queen e7. Do not see this combination, right? Queen takes h7, knight e6 discover check, and then try to remember the moves. g3, look at all those cool moves. Rook h2, nice one, and king d2, checkmate. So what did we learn from this game? When you have a center like this, right? Look, this is a space advantage in the center. 2 knights in the center. Bishop is excellent on the diagonal. And this pawn on d4, because it is pushed for 2 spaces, controls the black side of the board. So that's called in chess space and advantage, right, in space, right? So black has more room, right, for his pieces. So when you have a space advantage, then you can look for the attack, right? Like in this case, here, white brought all his pieces forward, right, with a queen, and the attack can happen because you have a control over the center, right? I hope you enjoyed this lesson today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.